Spartan News, I'm Danielle Young.
And I'm Nick Cittadino.
Amazon, the online retailer, is no longer hosting WikiLeaks, the infamous website which discloses anonymous controversial documents. On Sunday, WikiLeaks released over 250,000 diplomatic cables from U.S. embassies around the world. Amazon has made no public statement about the site. WikiLeaks, on the other hand, has been quite vocal on their Twitter page, stating, quote, "If Amazon is so uncomfortable with the First Amendment, they should get out of the business of selling books." Many Amazon users ceased to buy anything through the online market until this cyberspace relationship called it quits. Officials believe that publications of confidential documents is a risk to public security. As always, we'll keep you posted. And for good measure, WikiLeaks and Wikipedia have no affiliation with each other.
Police in the Republic of Ireland arrested 4 men after finding a bomb in a car near the border with Northern Ireland, authorities said on Wednesday. Police said the viable mortar with the launch tube was discovered when they stopped the car near Dundalk, one of Ireland's busiest motorways, late Tuesday night. Irish media report the intelligence-led operation involved officers investigating dissident Republican activity. The device was removed for further examination, and the scene was declared safe Wednesday morning. Thank you for news, and now let's go to Mairead for some weather.
The weather in Sparkle, New York is currently breezy with periods of clouds and sunshine with a high temperature of 46 degrees. Stay tuned for the 5-day weather forecast covering the local weather from Thursday to Monday, as well as the current weather from across the nation. Coming up later in the Spartan News Show is Leslie with your everything you need to know about your TV and movie entertainment, Annie with your music news, and Rapid Fire with your everything to know about sports news. So stay tuned to Spartan News. And now to Amanda with the Stack News.
Hi, I'm Amanda Youngblood, and this is Stack News. Tickets for the New York City Winter Scavenger Hunt is now on sale in the Student Development Office. A bus will take you down into the city for a photo scavenger hunt around Rockefeller Center. These trips are always a lot of fun, especially during the winter season. You guys will get to enjoy the excitement of the city and take in all the extravagant Christmas decorations. Now, something more important, one of the most anticipated events is around the corner, the semi-winter formal. Before you spend your nights away in the library for finals, sign up for the dance. You, your friends, and your guests will have a blast. And if you don't have a date, that doesn't mean your feet are going to stop moving when the music starts playing. So get out of your dorm room, get into some nice shoes, and party. I'm Amanda Youngblood, and this has been Stack News. Up next, Annika is going to tell you what is happening in the music scene.
What's good? I'm Annie Cutt with your music updates. Let's dive right in. It's the holiday season, and who better to go check out than Trans-Siberian Orchestra? They are all over our area this year, starting on December 17th at Long Island's Nassau Coliseum. Then they're playing both a matinee and a night show at Jersey's Prudential Center on December 18th. They are truly a sight to be seen. Next, we have one of the possibly coolest comebacks ever, Ozzy Osbourne. He's going to be, hopefully, biting the head off some bats at the Izod Center in Jersey this Friday, December 3rd. Another sick show is going on tomorrow night, one of the coolest groups I've ever come into contact with. George Clinton and the Parliament Funkadelic are going to be, drumroll, you guessed it, at BB King's in Manhattan. I'm actually pretty jealous that I won't get to go see that. Also, Freeze Pop's going to be at the Mercury Lounge on Friday. Tomorrow's just the day of all the shows I'd love to see, and since I can't go, fill in for me and let me know how awesome everyone is. Another killer live performer is coming to Brooklyn's Music Hall of Williamsburg on Saturday, Modest Yahoo. I saw him live for the first time when I was 16, and he opened for OAR, and every time he performs, he is absolutely amazing. I always look forward to when he comes to town. That's all I've got for you this week, so make sure you hit me up with any shows or concerts you go to and tell me all about them. I'm only one person. I can't make it everywhere in one night. Much love and stay solid.
Thank you, Annie, for that great musical information. Let's talk a little bit about some STA activities with Brad Sarno. Monday, we have intramural volleyball. Tuesday, 3-on-3 basketball tournament. And on Wednesday, open gym from 10 to 12. It's great. You guys need to get involved. It's a great time to interact with your peers and everyone have a good time and have some fun. Now, we're going to get to some entertainment news. Let's go to Leslie.
Thanks, Nick. Let us have a moment of silence for Kimberly Noel Kardashian. May she rest in peace. Kim Kardashian is dead. Well, not literally. She's digitally dead. Her, along with Alicia Keys, Serena Williams, Usher, and more, posed in coffins to represent their digital deaths as a part of the Alicia Keys Keep a Child Alive by Life campaign. The popular stars logged out of their Facebook and Twitter accounts yesterday to commemorate World AIDS Day. They plan to log back in once the charity raises $1 million. Each celeb filmed a last tweet and testament as a part of the campaign. So if you follow these celebs and want them back in your timeline, buy their life back by going to buylife.org and donate some cash. Not joking this time, funny man and actor Leslie Nielsen passed away this Sunday from complications of pneumonia. He was 84 years old. Leslie gained fame from the popular 80s movie Airplane and my personal favorite, the Naked Gun series. 33 and the Third was hilarious. Surely he will be missed. With Christmas right around the corner, why not give your favorite Twihard what they really want? The third installment from the Twilight series entitled Eclipse will be available on DVD and Blu-ray this Saturday. So get down to the stores and get your copy. It'll be a great stocking stuffer. P.S. I know from experience that if you call the store ahead of time and give them a $5 deposit, they'll hold a copy for you. In other Twilight news, how would you feel about a spinoff after Breaking Dawn comes out? I'm sure Twihards wouldn't mind. Callan Lutz, who plays buff vampire Emmett Cullen, says he'd like his character to have his own story told on the big screen. The Emmett Chronicles, he calls it. Callan says that Emmett has a great side story, just his whole upbringing and how he got turned into a vampire. Hey, I'm all for riding it until the wheels fall off. I hope the folks at Summit can make this happen. Are Nene Leakes and her husband really over? If you're an avid Real Housewives of Atlanta watcher, then you know that Nene and Greg have been going through some mess. Well, Nene sat down with Essence magazine to clear up a few things for us, and I've got some highlights for you. Nene said that all those cheating rumors were all lies, and Greg did not take her out of the strip club. She also said that she saw a divorce lawyer before the radio incident, and that was just the icing on the cake. Lastly, she said she and Greg are still legally married and still live in the same house, but who's to say they won't be unmarried very soon? That's all I've got for today, but don't click that red X because you know what's up next. It's the return of Nick Cittadino on Rapid Fire.
Hello, boys and girls. It's that time of the show again. Everyone's favorite part, Rapid Fire! I'm here as always with Tom Schultz and the return of a legend, Big City Nick Cittadino. Great to have you back.
It's good to be here. Thank you.
Prepare to dive deep into the pool of knowledge as we talk all football. Big football day, boys. Big weekend. AFC playoff picture is going to be affected. Let's talk Steelers-Ravens, big Sunday night game. Tommy, who's going to win and why?
As of now, I'm going with the Ravens. They do what they have to every week. That score 12, 17, 20 points and then play defense. They're not going to put up 30, 40 points a week. They're going to put up, an average number of points, but then they're going to play defense. They play their style game. They'll get up early. They'll run the ball. They'll kill the clock, and they'll beat you with defense. I got to go with the Ravens. They beat them in Pittsburgh already. And, they've improved since then. The Steelers, frankly, have struggled lately. So I'm going to go with the Ravens.
The Ravens defense did look very good last week
They
against
always
Josh
look
Freeman
good.
and the Bucks.
They always
got 3
look good.
points. Very good showing from them. Nick, what do you expect to see out of the Steeler-Raven game?
It's going to be very interesting because we know Ben Roethlisberger's injured. He's on a boot. Now, the Steelers, for some way, he finds a way to win. Ben Roethlisberger, he's 6'6", 245. He's a big guy. I'm going to pick the Steelers in this one, 23-17. I have to disagree with you, Tom. I think for some reason, somehow, the Steelers are going to come out victorious here.
My problem with that is Ben Roethlisberger doesn't get any protection as it is. That Steeler line is one of the worst in football.
They have a lot of
You're going up against a team like the Ravens that has a great blitzing. Terrell Suggs, Ray Lewis, those guys are going to get to the quarterback at will. And I just don't see the Steelers protecting Ben, who's injured enough in this game.
I agree with Tommy. Expect a big Raven win Sunday night. Now, boys, Monday night, big AFC East Divisional showdown.
That's right.
Everyone's favorite team, the New York Jets, heading to New England to play the Pats. Tommy, who's going to win and why?
He's going to yell at me in about 2 minutes for this. I'm going with the Patriots. I think they're the best team in football right now. They proved it. They struggled a little in Detroit going into halftime. They rebounded. Belichick is the best coach in football. I'm going with the Patriots. That offense is good. The defense is getting even better. They're starting to get to the quarterback more. And their rookie guys in the secondary, rookie and second-year guys in the secondary have played phenomenal.
You know, it's going to be a great game. It's a game of the year. Both teams are 9-2. The winner of this game is going to win that AFC division. And I'm going to go with the New York Jets. I think the Jets have been playing well lately. They struggled the past couple times. We know that in the past games. But they find a way to win. And the Patriots, I don't think they're going to beat the Jets. I really do. I think it's going to be a close game, 27-21, with a Jets win.
I will say this. If the Jets win, it's going to be on Mark Sanchez. It's not going to be running the ball. Mark Sanchez is going to have to be near perfect. No turnovers, no holding the ball too long in the pocket, getting sacked. He has to be near perfect in this football game because the strength the Jets have right now, let's face it, is their passing game. Holmes is playing great. Edwards is playing better. If they win, it's going to be because Mark Sanchez.
You're absolutely right.
I agree. Mark Sanchez always plays well in the big games. Big Jet win Monday night. All right, that's all the time we have for rapid fire. I'm going to have to extinguish it. Let's go to Mairead. Mairead, throw some rain on this bad boy.
Hello, and welcome to Spartan's Weather Report. Today's forecast in Sparkle will be a lot drier than yesterday, but with a high of 45 degrees and a low of 31 degrees. The conditions for today's forecast will be partly sunny, breezy, and colder. But now to our Recon Forecast, which will be cold, so make sure you have your gloves and scarves. Starting off on Friday with the high in the mid-40s and the low in the lower 30s with partly sunny skies. Saturday's high will be 44 degrees with the low 29 degrees with mostly sunny and breezy conditions. Sunday will be the coldest day of the week with a high of 41 and a low of 26 with cloud coverage and a possible chance of snow. Monday's high is going to be in the low 40s with the low in the upper 20s with intervals of clouds and sunshine. That's it for Stack's weather. I'm Mairead Early, taking it back to you, Nick and Danielle in the studio.
Thanks so much for watching Spartan News. I'm Danielle Young.
And I'm Nick Cittadino. Until next time.